For those of you who have been watching my videos, you know that I broke my right arm, well, wrist, in 4 places, had surgery with plates, pins, screws, hooks. I also dislocated on my left hand, my finger. So for a while there, my left hand also was incapacitated, the 2 last fingers, because they were buddy wrapped. So I had the problem of how was I going to wipe myself when I went to the bathroom. And yes, these things come up, you guys. They come up. So when I was in the rehab facility, they got to the point where they were trying to teach me how to fend for myself, so to speak. All right. I'm going to give you my honest review about this bottom buddy. My review is it sucks, it doesn't work, and I'll tell you why. All right, so you're supposed to take the wet wipe, you're supposed to take one of these, and the bottom buddy has this at the end, okay? And there is a little switch here, which, and I'm only doing this with one hand to show you because I only have one hand still. When you go to press it, it doesn't stay, okay? It doesn't lock. So they told me I was supposed to take the end of this and sit on the toilet, put this between my legs, and then when I did this, now mind you, I only had, well, at the time I only had 3 fingers of the one hand. I only had these 3 fingers. So I was supposed to do this to open this so that I could put the wet wipe in and then it would close. Now, how do you do that when this doesn't lock? You can't. So that was a problem for me because I was like, well, how the heck am I going to get the wet wipe into this little thing without that? So what I was doing is I was taking a wet wipe and trying to shove it in there. Okay, and now we're going to get to the gross part. Yes, there is a gross part. So you're supposed to take this to the side of you and you're supposed to, you know, like wipe yourself. All right, the wet wipe would either get stuck in this or stuck in you, and you had to pull it out, if you get my meaning. So 3 fingers, 2 of them were on a buddy system, buddy wrapped, the other is in a cast, and these were very sore at the time because this was swollen like you would not believe. It's healing, but it was swollen like you would not believe. It was very hard to do anything. So that's why I'm saying that this bottom buddy sucks. There's no way in my circumstances that that would have worked for me. I was so frustrated that I finally just forgot about it. And yes, I had to have them wipe my butt for a while until I got the full use of 5 of my hands so that I could put a glove on and wet wipe myself. Oh, and by the way, one word, and this will summarize the whole thing: smear. Yes, it smears all over you, if you know what I mean. So no, no, and no to the bottom buddy. There's the name, bottom buddy. Maybe if they had this switch where it actually locked into position or gave you enough time to shove that wet wipe into that little opening, because when you open it, see how it opens? But no, it didn't stay in there, or it got stuck. So what good is that, right? Right. All right, so my one-handed information for those of you who are struggling to is don't get the bottom buddy. That's just me. Maybe it works for you, but not for me.